This is Jim and Ben with DC Digital, and demonstrating today, or we are, the DC-106N-T-UP seconds only, and it gives a timestamp. So you can start the timer, it's a count up timer, either by push button switch on the front panel. And we have 4 push button switches. They're environmentally sealed push buttons. So you have a start, you have a stop, you reset to 0, and then you have a print. And what that does is sends the actual time that is being displayed back onto the network, UDP or TCP, to a log that you would set up. There's all kinds of software that's available for that. We've downloaded the Microsoft UDP sender receiver software, so it also gives you the flexibility to, you can actually send the time to it, the number of seconds to it via the network. You can set it that way. You can start, stop it, and then request also electronically through the UDP sender receiver the actual time that's being displayed, so the seconds that's being displayed. So Ben has stopped it and then he's restarted it. So anyways, we're going to go through. This is a 1-inch display. It's 6 digits. So, and the customer only wanted to record seconds that's passed, so elapsed seconds. Runs off a 12 volt, 120 volt, 240 volt wall adapter. Just needs a regular Ethernet RJ45 connector plugged into your network. You do need to find the IP address on your network and then set it up that way. And Ben's going to take you through how to set it up, how to send, how to receive, all through your network. But this is a redundant control. These are the switches that will give the local person control over when they want to start and stop, when they want to reset it. So I'm going to stop it. That stops it. They can reset it to 0, and they can hit the print at any time. So if they start it, then they can hit print at that time, and it gives them the actual time that they hit the button. In seconds, though. That's this specific one.
Seconds and tenths of seconds.
Seconds and tenths of seconds. Very good. So I will hand the mic over to Ben, and he'll show you how to send electronically commands and receive the timestamp, the print statement. So go ahead, Ben.
Okay, one thing to note is there is some configuration of the device prior to using it. You'll need to identify where you want to send that data to with an IP address. That's all done through the little micro web server that is connecting this device to the network. So I can show you that really quickly. So here in my network setup, you can see I've set up the IP address that I want to send the data to, and the port that I want to send it to, and the port that I want to listen to on.
So you would put the IP address of the unit up into your web browser, and that would actually the web page is hosted on the unit inside the page chip, or whatever you want.
Correct. This page is being hosted by that timer. Okay, so now once that's set up, this UDP packet sender receiver is a third-party program that allows me to test the functionality of it, but realistically this would be your own program, or a program that you would have written for you that might do some other thing. So this is a way to interface this with other equipment that you're using. This particular customer is a testing lab, and this software interface allows them to coordinate with their experiments real-time data. So they're using their own third-party software that they've written using our protocols to send and receive the time stamps and control the timer from that software.
So you're going to demonstrate loading in the code to, let's just say right now to stop it. So you're going to stop the timer.
So stopping the timer with the button and with this is a TU2, and then any 6-digit number after that, it doesn't use that number.
And where can they find that code?
That code is not available because it's custom.
Okay.
Okay. So that's in a custom document to this customer.
It's going to be in the. It's going to be in the.
This will be different from anyone else's.
But similar to.
Similar to.
So you have that already. A similar we have a product that's already similar to this.
So it is similar to this protocol here, which is our standard protocol, which can be found on our website on any of our networking products, and is also here on the home page. Also here is, although it works a little differently, is you can send command strings directly from this page, and you see I just sent it to reset.
Sounds good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So although this protocol is spelled out here, this particular customer has a slightly custom protocol because this is seconds only. It doesn't have these functions.
Okay, could you send that again, that same protocol? So basically you can put in anything you want up into this network setup, or the home page, I'm sorry.
Yes.
This is a home page that's hosted on the device, on our timer, and you can put in any code you want up there and it'll send it, but it's only going to respond to what it's actually looking for.
Correct.
So go ahead and
correct.
Go into the other portion of the.
Okay. So a TU2 is a pause. A TU3 0000000 is a start. And those two commands mirror the start and stop functions of this. TU 0000000 is a reset, much like the button here.
But that can be done at any time.
Yes, you can send it at any time. Once we've started it, even if it's not started, if it's stopped or reset, if the value is 0, if whatever the value is, I can hit print at any time, and it'll print that up here.
So it'll be the first.
You can see it there in red.
The first line, and it tells you exactly. So the first part of it is the code for the IP address. Is that right? It says
this is added by the software itself. This is what is sent from this device.
The software that's in here.
So what is in red is sent from this device.
What's red, and then what's up front is what the actual UDP sender receivers.
Yeah.
Okay.
Correct.
Very good. And we can set it up for whatever you would like to see. I mean, as far as what the print statement is, what the timestamp is, you can actually output whatever the customer protocol they want to see. Right?
Correct.
I mean, as far as how
Correct.
the ASCII
this was
code
their
is.
request.
Okay. So that sounds good.
And I can do the same thing, adding a 4 here. I can request through the software this time back, and it'll give me the time back.
Right. Okay. So today this is a custom job. It's a DC-106N for network, T for timer, -up, so it's elapsed time, seconds only, so we got 6 seconds, and it gives a timestamp or a print statement every time, either electronically or through push button. Ben and Jim with DC Digital. Thank you.